Nandita Pandey, and in this episode, I'm going to come forth with Navratris, how to celebrate Navratris, what all to do during Navratris, and how you can do the Kalash Sthapan, what time you should do it, and how you should pray upon the different incarnates of Mother Goddess, what to offer to them, and which planets they are associated with, so that you can expiate your problems, those areas of your life. To begin with, Navratris are the 9-day festival where Goddess Mother is invoked and her 9 incarnates are prayed upon. There are 4 Navratris altogether in the entire year. 2 are secret Navratris, but 2 are well known and well propagated Navratris where everyone can come forth and do their prayers and offer their prayers to Mother Goddess. It is also a period which also creates a little cleansing in one's own system so that you are able to adjust to the changing weather that shall come forth after the 9-day period of Navratris. So Navratri is beautiful time when the energies of the divine earth is way too stronger, and the cosmic energy and the microcosmic energy. The alienation is very strong at this time. So when you meditate, when you pray upon, the kind of blessings that you get in return is like absolutely fantastic. So these 9 days of Navratris, what all you can do and how you can do, this is all going to be spoken about in this episode. We'll start up with Ghat Sthapan. Ghat is like a kalash or an urn that you can take. You can take it for any metallic urn, which can be made of brass, it can be made of copper, that is your, or even steel, it is your choice. Look around for a place, preferably in the northeastern side of your house, which is a little neat and clean place where you can sit and meditate also. Try creating an altar there. So what you need to do, just sprinkle Ganga Jal, a little turmeric powder on it, and then try placing a small platform there. And what you need to do is keep mixture of clay and sand, so you can create a space where you can sow barley seeds. So once the space is created, once you know where you want to sow your barley seeds, then moisturize it with a little sprinkling of water so that they can get enough water to sprout and further grow. In the center of this entire area, put a little rice grain on the center and place the urn on top of the rice grains and fill it with water. Put 1 coin inside it, put 1 betel nut inside it. You can also place 1 small turmeric piece inside it, and green grass which is grown, which like just sprouts outside. You can take a little pieces which is called Durga grass. You put that also inside this urn, and on top of it place 5 mango leaves, and in the center place a coconut. Just be careful that the coconut should be filled up with water. It should be brown in color and its face should face towards you. So that is very important to keep in mind. Try molly, which is like an orange thread and cotton thread, and tie it around the mouth of the urn and also on the top of the coconut. Try a red scarf around the coconut, the red chunri which is generally offered to Mother Goddess. Tie it around that. Now once this is done, place another small platform, and then on top of it you place a red cloth and you have to put the Mother Goddess, the small idol of Mother Goddess, which decorated with her jewelries and all the shringar stuff. In front of Mother Goddess, you have to place Shodash Matrikai, Navgraha. So you have to again take small piles of rice grains here to make, so 8 and 8. So 2 rows of these rice grains, and on top of each rice grain place 1 betel nut. And similarly, you have to make 3 rows of 3 into 3. So that's how the square that you create of a rice grain, put 1 clove each on top of these rice grains. So these 9 set of rice grain would be your Navgraha, and the 16 set of the rice grains would be your Shodash Matrika. Once this is done, this is your Ghat Sthapan, the entire thing, how you do it. Okay, so this has to be done in a Shubh Muhurat. Now, what is an auspicious Muhurat? So, auspicious Muhurat generally would be an Abhijit Muhurat, which falls during right around 12 o'clock. So that if you are confused about which is an auspicious Lagna around in your whichever area in the world that you're staying in, do not worry, just try doing it around 12 o'clock because that's the Abhijit Muhurat time and that you can do. But do not do it after 2 o'clock because after post second half, Ghat Sthapan is not done. So this is about Ghadstapan, how you do it, and then we also talk about different incarnates of Mother Goddess. The first incarnate of Mother Goddess is the Shailaputri, Ma Shailaputri. How do you do Ma Shailaputri's pujan? So you need to invoke Divine Goddess and then invoke Ma Shailaputri. You offer her white flowers, and along with white flowers also offer her ghee, like cow ghee. If you can offer her, that will be really good. And if you are bothered by moon, like planet moon is afflicted in your chart, and if you're worried about how things will be in your life, if you're too sensitive in nature, if things don't work for you, generally have a very depressive tendency, then your moon is afflicted in your chart. So when your moon is afflicted in your chart, you should invoke Mother Goddess Shailaputri and do her pujan, and you should be in a good fine state. The second Navaratri day is the day for Ma Brahmacharini. When Mars is malefic in your chart, you generally tend to develop a very, very aggressive nature. You don't know how to deal with things. The anger part is very high in you, so anger management is required. You're very fire prone, accident prone, so you should, in order to expiate all these energies, you should surrender to Ma Brahmacharini's energies and invoke her. Offer white flowers to her also. Jasmine flowers are beautiful to offer to Ma Brahmacharini, and sugar or shakkar is generally offered to her as her offering. The third Navratri is the day when Mother Goddess incarnated as Goddess Chandraghanta. So Goddess Chandraghanta is also the Lord for Venus. And if you have any afflictions related to your marriage, to your problems, there is relationship issues, there are issues related to conception, there are issues related to comforts in life, luxuries in life, then your Venus is afflicted. And when your Venus is afflicted, you should pray to Mother Goddess Chandraghanta. And again, offer her jasmine flowers and offer her something made of milk. That is something like a porridge, rice porridge is a good option to offer to her. On the fourth day of Navratri, Ma Kushmanda is prayed upon. When Ma Kushmanda, the invocation is made to her if your son is afflicted. Son as in, if you have administration problems, if you're having problems with your father, if there is a Pitra dosh in your Kundali or your horoscope, then you should seek blessings of Ma Kushmanda. Ma Kushmanda's offerings are white pumpkin. You should offer her white pumpkin and also malpuas to her. And red flowers are offered to Ma Kushmanda. From your heart, seek her blessings and things should be fine for you. The fifth day of Navratri is for Ma Skandmata. So when you seek blessings of Ma Skandmata, all your problems related to your Mercury are expiated. Problems related to Mercury are the problems which are generally related with your business or your finances or your analytical mind or your communication skills. If you're having problems related to any of these areas, then you should seek blessings from Ma Skandmata, the incarnate of Mother Goddess, is also known as Mother of Lord Katyayani. So you should also offer her red flowers, offer her banana as a fruit, and seek her blessings. You should be fine. The sixth day of Navratri is the day when Ma Katyayani is prayed upon. Offer her red flowers, especially red rose. If you can offer her, that will be really good. Simultaneously, you should also offer her honey as a food, and in case of planets, if you have Jupiter afflicted in your chart, then Ma Katyayani is prayed upon. If you are having marriage-related problems, then also Ma Katyayani is prayed upon. The 10th day of Navratri is the day for Ma Kaalratri, who has a little fearsome appearance, but still is also known as Shubhankari Ma. Shubhankari means somebody who can bless you with positive divine energies in a very, very fast and quick manner. So Ma Kaalratri is prayed upon if you have any kind of nazar, dosh or psychic attacks in your life, or any kind of mental depressions that you are undergoing, then my blessings of Ma Kaalratri is sought. Ma Kaalratri, the offerings are Jaggery that you should offer her, and also jasmine flowers are offered to her. And if you have problems related to Saturn, then Ma Kaalratri is prayed upon. The 8th day of Navratri is the day for MahaGauri. MahaGauri Pujan is done to expiate the problems of Rahu. So if you have problems related to Rahu, Rahu's energies are a little secretive and mysterious energies, and at times you have problems related to addiction, then probably your Rahu is afflicted in your chart. So you should seek blessings from MahaGauri and offer her coconut as an offering, and red flowers, and especially lotus flowers, are a beautiful offering. Pink lotus flowers are beautiful offerings to Mother Goddess MahaGauri. The 9th day of Navratri is the day for Ma Siddhidatri. Ma Siddhidatri, as the name explains, is the goddess divine that can bless you with everything and anything in life. So if you have problems related to Ketu and it is reflected in your chart, you generally have a very restless tendency. Do not stick on to one single point and keep deviating from one place to another and keep hopping on from your jobs. Then probably your Ketu is afflicted. So in the affliction of Ketu, you should again offer her black sesame seed as food, and simultaneously any white flower would be a good offering to have. So these are all 9 days when you can pray upon to the 9 avatars and incarnates of Goddess Divine and get their blessings. The planets I have explained, to whichever planets are there along with particular Mother Goddess. So do seek, especially if you have problems related to those planets, you can seek blessings from Mother Goddess in that area as well. Apart from that, if you are not really aware about what to do and what not to do, simply reading Durga Saptashati itself is a very, very powerful way when you can actually invoke Goddess Divine and actually get expiated of any problems in your life. Apart from praying upon to all the 9 incarnates of Goddess Divine, then read Durga Saptashati. It is a very, very powerful way to expiate any kind of negative energy from your life and opening up areas where positive energies can enter your life from all around. And simultaneously, you can chant Nirvana mantra. Nirvana mantra is Om Aim Hrim Klem Chamundai Viche. Om Aim Hrim Klem Chamundai Viche. That's the Nirvana mantra that you can chant 108 times in the evening. Tonight, Ghideya in front of her. Things will be fine and positive for you. And simultaneously, you can also read, if you can't read the entire Durga Saptashati, try reading Madhyam Charitra, which are like the chapters in between 2nd, 3rd and 4th chapters. You can read them, and if you are unable to read that also in Durga Saptashati, and by the end of Durga Saptashati there are 32 names of Goddess Divine. You can read those names. That will also bring in a lot of positive and favorable energies for you. So please do that. Enjoy these times. Beautiful time, beautiful energy downpouring that happens at this time. It is also a time when the energy vortex, it can raise your vibration on a very, very high level. So meditating around this time brings you absolutely fantastic and positive results. You should do that. You should bless yourself, bless others, and stay enlightened and stay blessed. If you have any queries, you can contact me in my website. nanditapandey.biz is my website number. There are query sections. You can log in there. There are different options we have. You'll get to know how to do it. You can also subscribe my website so that you can get updated about different celestial events. You can also write your comments here so that anybody who's written the comments here, because I would be praying and meditating every day on all the 9 days of the Navratris and all the 4 Navratris that happen in all through the year. So please do write your names and your problems here, and your names and your problems will be written down in a paper, and the energies will be sent to you. So you can do that also. You can also subscribe the YouTube channel. You can like the YouTube channel, and you can comment, of course, on the YouTube channel down here. And every comment and each comment is much appreciated, and this helps us in growing and bringing even better formats every time that we come up with. So long, enjoy your Navratri festivities, enjoy the energies of Goddess Divine, and invoke the energies within you also, and enjoy the powerful medium all around you. Time for me to go. Stay blessed, stay enlightened, stay invoked. God bless you. Atma Namaste.